guys, PrinceofMacedon here. I'm going to do a what-if battle for Barbarian Invasion expansion for Rome Total War, and I'm joined by my co-commentator, AceBlazer25.
Hey guys, this is Ace Blazer, and back for this what-if battle, and this time my Prince of Macedon is going to be Belisarius, the Eastern Romans.
Yep, I will use Belisarius' army against the army of Attila the Hun. And my Belisarius army is the one inspired by his army when he went to North Africa. But I also threw in his Hunnic components, represented by the Hippotoctitae over here. These guys.
So is this the same opponent as last time?
Yep, same exact opponent. And he was kind of anxious to use the Huns after what happened in the last battle. He's like, I want some of that.
This should be interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how you win this, because all those horse archers.
Oh yeah. Well, basically, Belisarius was a very defensive commander. Like, he won most of his best battles on the defense. But I knew if I had to fight this Hun army, I would have to attack. So what I'm gonna do... Yeah, basically I'm gonna go for his infantry.
Yeah, good idea.
And then hopefully that'll suck his horse archers into the fight against my infantry. That was my plan. But, we will see who wins this battle. This isn't my specialty game, so we shall see what happens here. So yeah, I'm gonna come right at my opponent here. And I got my Eastern archers trading shots with his Hunnic archers here.
These Eastern archers have amazing range.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. They're a little bit more expensive, but
yeah,
I think it's worth it. And here come my Huns.
Alright, so looks like he's gonna stick in the trees like you did last time.
Yeah. Yeah, let's look at this deployment. Here's his horse archers. He has most of them scattered, or like splattered there. And he left his infantry back here. Same with Attila.
Kind of like a screen of horse archers in the front.
Yeah. So basically I have to get through that screen of horse archers.
Just march confidently through.
Yeah, pretty much. A deliberate pace through
What's
the
happening
forest.
here? Ooh, you're charging.
Yeah, I'm just gonna charge his dudes. I know my cataphracts can take out a crap load of those horse archers by themselves. So I got my own cat screen going too.
And he's gonna charge your infantry, I think.
Yeah. Where's it at? Yeah, here. He's got some of his step spearmen stuck here on my committed tenses. One-on-one, my guys will easily take out his spearmen. Over here, though, his spearmen are... Oh, sorry, his swordsmen are giving it to my household guard, so I'm gonna get out of that fight. Don't want to fight infantry. But not with my cav anyways.
And your Clibinari seem to have caught up to some horse archers here.
Oh yeah, my other Clibinari? Yeah, they're way back here, deep in the enemy line. Yeah, their mission was basically just to scare his horse archers away, so that my infantry could engage his infantry.
So definitely turning this into a very micro-intensive battle. Stuff is all over the place.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what you need to do with these skirmish armies, more archer-oriented armies. Just try to turn it into a big micro battle, huh?
Yep. Yeah, use your strengths against his weaknesses. And in this battle, I think his infantry is his big weakness. And now he's rushing in his infantry, because he sees my infantry rushing into this big fight happening here. This guy's starting to break, though. But his horse archers are all around me. So it's kind of crazy. It's a crazy situation.
And Attila's gonna bravely charge into your infantry.
Oh, where's he at? I didn't see him.
A bit, well, where your main infantry are.
Oh. I hear this going on here.
Belisarius is gonna come in.
Oh yeah, there's Belisarius. Yeah, this is a huge crazy fight in the forest right now. I was surprised these guys were lasting this long.
Ooh, he just routed one of your committed tenses back here on the right.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And hammer and anvil.
Yeah, he used his tribal cap to do that. And he's doing it again over here on these committed tenses. I was getting kind of worried about this. Because, like, all these guys are
things
Huns.
Oh yeah, he's surrounding you on all sides here.
And he's routing more of my
It's a pretty
guys.
intense melee fight. Kind of converging on this point.
Yeah, I didn't think his guys could
there
do
goes
that.
another committed tense. Oh man. He's running a lot of your infantry.
Yeah. So I started rushing in my cataphracts to help out. But without the infantry, it's kind of hard. Without the infantry to pin his guys down. I got some right here. I'm gonna withdraw my guys. Yeah, yeah, a couple of my infantry just got routed.
Yeah, I think about like 3 units of them.
It wasn't pretty.
That was pretty impressive actually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do some repeat charges here, cycle charges, and I'm gonna bring up what remaining infantry I do have left into this big meat grinder. And you can see finally the battle of the infantry shifts my way.
Yeah. So Clibinari did a big. Oh.
Oh, we killed Attila.
Is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
Yeah, that was a very crazy fight at the beginning with the infantry. Because he started getting some nice rear charges on my guys. Wasn't expecting
That would have caught me off guard.
Yeah, I was very caught off guard.
You still have the bulk of your cavalry. Those can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that I was expecting the opposite. I was expecting to come out with my infantry attacked and not my cav. But it's reverse. There's Belisarius right there. That cocky bastard.
Was he very arrogant in real life?
No, not really. Like, his historian, Prippet, he depicted him as being kind of whipped by his wife. But I think his military achievements was what spoke for him. But yeah, he won a lot of great victories. As I said, the Emperor like kind of put him in the corner, went to retirement. But then when the Emperor was being attacked by the when the Empire was being attacked by the Bulgars, they recalled Belisarius from retirement. I don't know how long he was in retirement for, but he came in and saved the day, and then he disappeared again.
Seems to be a pretty common theme for Roman commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Getting put on the shelf by the emperors and then recalled.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Very, very political things.
So don't be a successful commander, because then it'll just get your your guy jealous. Alright, so pretty much all he has left are these horse archers here. And I think he has them way back in the very back too. I'm chasing them.
So all the infantry is gone, right?
Yeah, his infantry is gone. He has these horse archers way by the border, and he has his horse archers here. That's pretty much it.
Actually, no, he's got 1 unit infantry back here. They're kind of running at your archers.
Oh, oh yeah, they are. Here they are.
Oh, they're routing though.
Oh, now they're routing. Yeah, I remember
They
them.
touched your line.
Yeah, they got scared. But yeah, I'm gonna send in my cataphracts to make sure they don't come back from routing. It's kind of overkill, but whatever. Take that! Yeah, this is something ATS did not do. He let the Huns get away. After Shalom. But, alright, so I'm chasing the rest of his horse archers back here. I think he's gonna stop running away. Ah, oh, look at Belisarius, that hero. Yeah, horse archers don't stand a chance against my guys in a melee fight. So that's that.
I can't remember if you gave the Huns any elite Hunnic archer. That elite Hunnic archer unit. Those guys are okay at melee, I think.
Oh no, I didn't give him any. I just gave him these a crap load of these Hunnic archers. I think I gave him a gold attack. I think the Hunnic elites do look pretty cool though, their skins.
Oh yeah, they have those like hoods.
Yeah, yeah, they look more like Attila. I mean, not Attila, but the Hunnic general unit. Alright, he brought his horse archers up, but my guys were hiding. So they kind of ran away once my guys popped out. But this is his last unit. And he knows he's defeated, so he's gonna charge. I think Attila would have retreated and cut his losses.
Victory from her generals.
Yeah.
And this day is clearly our victory.
Alright, so that's the battle. Very, pretty cool battle.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
Well, I was pretty impressed how he managed to rout a lot of your infantry. So that was a pretty good move by him.
Yeah, that was crazy how... Yeah, I didn't expect to lose that many committed tenses against Huns. But it happened. And you can see my general unit got some experience. Same with my cataphracts. But, yeah, alright, good game to my opponent. Thank you, AceBlazer25, for joining me.
Good game, guys.